Hello, it's Hickey with BMW of Ocala. Today I'm doing a walk around in 2015 BMW X5. This is a beautiful vehicle. It is mineral white metallic with the Xline package. You also have the driver assistance and driver assistance plus package and the technology package. This is a certified pre-owned, so you have the mineral white metallic exterior and the black interior. So on top of the normal manufacturer warranty that you get left over, you also have a year unlimited mileage from the certification warranty. So with our certification is a 140-point inspection where we make sure anything safety-wise is taken care of. So any tires, brake pads, lights, anything that could make it not perform as it should, we do take care of while it's here. So if any tire tread is too low, we do replace the tires. So these are 19-inch rims. You do have the run flat tires on all of your tires. So you can go at least 50 miles on a flat tire, up to 50 miles per hour. And those are Xline specific rims. You also have the nice chrome trim around the vehicle. That is with the Xline as well. This car's windows are already tinted. Right, so I just hold down this button here that opens the trunk, which great size trunk. Lots of room for luggage. If you're traveling or grocery shopping, you definitely have enough room in here. The seats are 40-20-40 split, so you can put 1, 2, or 3 seats down depending on how much space you need. Since they are run flat tires, there are no spare tires in the back. You do have all your tools and everything you need for your vehicle. If it were to get towed, this is the tool they would use for that. Also, your screwdriver and anything to do with your plates. So great amount of space back here. You do have a tailgate, so they can hold up to 550 pounds on it. So just make sure you can see everything on this car. I know you did want specifically just make sure nothing, no bumps or scratches or anything were on the vehicle. So I'm just going to go around, just make sure you see everything on the car. That is not a bump. That is just a little bug. Make sure all the tires look nice. This is a great vehicle though. It is the S-Drive, so that is the rear wheel drive. 35i, so it's a 6-cylinder twin power turbo, so you have 300 horsepower, 300 foot-pounds of torque. As far as I can see, I do not see anything like cosmetic wise that is wrong with the vehicle. I will continue to go around though just to make sure. Nice BMW Halo Lights. I do love BMW's lights just because on mine, I don't even have to use my high beams. I just use my regular daytime running lights and they are perfectly fine. I have more than enough visibility with just the regular lights on it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, from what I can see, I don't see anything at all, honestly, like major. I mean, there might be little, like little mini scratches on it, maybe just like normal wear and tear. But I mean, this car was very well taken care of. There's nothing to the visible eye that I can see. So I will go through the inside of the vehicle just so you can at least see all the packages. Any questions you might have should be answered in the video. If not, please let me know and I will go back again. Nice wood trim with the Xline packaging. You do have the nice chrome inside the vehicle as well. You do have air vents in the back, space and chargers. Nice space there. Back seat doesn't even really look like it was used. It's very, very clean. We do a full detail on our vehicles when they do come in. All right, so with the seats, you do have your lumbar support. And that is on both sides. You do have your seat settings to where you can have 2 settings on the seats per key fob. So there are 2 key fobs, so you have at least 4 settings on it. Go your automatic lights, automatic windshield wipers. Okay, so I'll start in on just my normal like walk around video where I just go through everything inside of the vehicle, and then I will do just a nice little sweep around again with the camera just to make sure you see everything about the vehicle. You do have your nice tailgate button here, so that is newer with the X5s. All of your windows settings are going to be on this side as well. With the Driver Assistance Plus, you do get the blind spot detection and lane departure warning. The blind spot is just the 2 triangles on both sides of the vehicle. They will light up like a bright orange, almost a red color when someone is in your blind spot. If you start going over, it'll start beeping, screaming at you, so there's no way you can't hear it. It is very adamant about letting you know. The lane departure warning, I think, is very, very cool. A lot of the times they have the seat vibration, which I don't really get because sometimes cars feel like maybe they're, a little vibration anyway. So, I mean, in the steering wheel, that's a place where you typically don't feel vibration unless something is off. So sometimes it scares people at first because the steering wheel is vibrating, but it is just to act like the bumps on the side of the road, just alert you, let you know that you're going over without your turn signal on. If you do have your turn signal on, it won't bother you at all. But it's just an extra safety precaution. You have your dynamic cruise control, so you set a speed, it's going to maintain that speed. It's going to use the brakes and gas as needed. It is not like if you're going downhill, you're going to be going 10 over what you set it on. It'll apply the brakes if it is necessary. You do have all your controls, so any of your music, phone calls, voice commands, volume. This right here is to switch through the radio stations. That is with actually your technology package. You do have this on a normal car. It will show up in the center here. But with the technology package, you do get right here where it's going to show you what speed you're going, what the speed limit is. And if I start going through the music, it will go through there too. So if I have it on a station, I can scroll through and find a different station I want and then just select it. It does read the signs though, so the speed limit isn't just based on knowledge of the road. It actually reads the signs as it goes by. Nice sport steering wheel. It is full leather. It does feel very, very nice. Easy to hold on to. Nice just ridges in the right places, so it is very easy to keep control of the vehicle. You do have your iDrive. This is a very, very great iDrive system. You do have your navigation with real-time traffic information as well as your media. Let me go here. Radio. So you have your FM and AM. You do have a music collection like you saw on the multimedia. So I could download music to a USB. I can put CDs in and download it to that. You do have a decently sized iDrive hard drive inside, so you can download your music to it and not have to worry about putting a CD in again, or if your phone's not working on the Bluetooth or your phone dies, you still have music while you're driving. Stay up here. Anything to do with your vehicle will show up here as well. So your navigation, vehicle settings, connected drive. So this is anything to do with like BMW Assist, anything like roadside assistance wise is going to be shown here. Your navigation with your real-time traffic information is just under navigation right here, so you see the map. If I go over, I can look up traffic information. Even if I don't have an address in, it will tell me if there's any traffic nearby. Vehicle information, so any servicing that you need, your owner's manual, vehicle status, sport display. So if I want to see the horsepower and the torque that my vehicle is going up to, then I hit that right there. Any settings that you have, so your heads-up display, if you want to make it a little bit taller. So right now it's at almost its lowest peak. I can put it at the highest. I'm a little shorter, so that would help me but you can change the angling of it and the brightness of it as well. But yes, anything to do with your vehicle will be in here. If you want to put a speed warning or how loud the vehicle is, the lighting, that has to do with the interior lighting as well as the exterior. The interior is the ambient lighting in the vehicle. So the little lines on the side above where the trim is, that actually can display a different light, which is called ambient lighting, and you can change what color it is if you want orange, blue, white, or you can just turn it off completely. I do really like that though. It is really pretty at night. Okay, also with your vehicle, you see this right here. You do have your hazards above, but if you click this, you can change which safety features are on. So I can turn on every safety feature. The green means all are on. You have your frontal collision warning. So if someone is stopping quicker than what you're stopping, it will warn you. If you do absolutely nothing, there is a brake intervention. And that is just to minimize an accident. It's not trying to fully prevent it. It could prevent it if, you know, everything is going well, but the main purpose of that safety feature is to minimize the accident and try to slow you down as much as possible so you don't hit that at a high impact. All of your air settings are here. So with your vehicle, you do have the 2 zones, so you can change the intensity, the temperature, everything on the vehicle can be changed on each side. You do have all of your settings for music and per key fob that can be remembered. So if you have 2 people using the vehicle, you can have different settings with your seats, your mirrors, your steering wheel, your radio stations, navigation. Everything can be remembered per key fob. So if both of you have completely different interests, that is perfectly fine. You don't have to continue to switch them every single time you get in the vehicle. You do have your different driving modes. So the automatic mode is this comfort mode right here. That's the one it's going to go into no matter what you end with when you turn it off. If you hit that down, it will say Eco Pro. That is an economy mode. So 75 miles per hour below. In-town driving's better useful out of it. You get up to 20% better gas mileage with that. If you hit up again, it'll go back into comfort, and then hit up one more time, it'll be in sport. So sport mode is a lot more stiffer driving, gives it the more sporty feel, so it tightens the steering wheel, it gets it going up a little bit quicker. So if you're about to pass somebody going on the interstate, that is when I recommend using the sport mode. All of your different camera systems. So with the Plus, you do get the side and top view camera. So right there, you see a 360 view of the vehicle. If I were in a parking spot, it would show me exactly where I'm at in the parking spot. Your backup camera will automatically come on when you go in reverse. It is full HD. BMW and Rolls-Royce are the only manufacturers still to use HD backup cameras. It will turn with you, and it is very, very precise. This is how I learned to back up vehicles, and I still live by this backup camera because this is one of the best backup cameras I've ever seen. You hit the second right here, that is your front view camera. So if you're pulling in a parking spot, a garage, you need to just see a little bit more of what how close you're getting to something, or if I'm pulling out of a parking spot and I don't want to put my nose out too much to be able to see if there's someone there, you can hit that on. You see a little bit farther than you normally would with just regular eyes. You do have your parking brake here. So just like before, you pull up on the parking brake, you push up on the button. To release, you just push down. Auto hold if you're in traffic and you're holding down your brake and it's just your legs getting tired, you put that on. As soon as you push the brake down, it will keep the brake for you, and then as soon as you release it and you start and you push on the gas, then it'll go off. So you don't have to keep pressing it though. Every time you do it, it will stay on as soon as you push down the brake. You do have an actual lighter, so this does have the smoker's package, so you have the lighter in the front of the vehicle. Okay, here up top, this is the last of the buttons and everything inside of the vehicle. You have your SOS button, so roadside assistance. If anything were to happen with the vehicle or tires or anything, you go ahead and hit that and they will help you out. You do have one touch there. So amazing panoramic moonroof. It is huge. I mean, you can see everything through this, and it is tinted as well. So it's the same tint as the front windows. So you don't have to worry about the sun getting in too much with it being Florida. And then you have all your lights and your sunglass holder. So that is pretty much it. If you have any other questions, though, please, please, please let me know. Like I said, I will do another just little walk around of the vehicle with you here. It's a reflection. I mean, little, like I said, little things like that might be on it, but there's nothing major at all, actually. So everything under here just needs to be detailed again. That's nothing permanent under there. That's just little specks from being taken on test drives. Okay, that was the outside. We'll do just one more interior sweep for you. Right. Thank you so much for your time. The number here is 352-861-0234. I know you were talking to Marie, but if you have any specific questions about the vehicle, my extension is 8817. Thank you so much.